Hey everybody, it's Sherry at the Crafty Decorator. Happy Thrifty Thursday, everybody. I hope you're having a fantastic morning. If you saw my picture, I posted my before of my item I'm using for Thrifty Thursday. I want to show you and tell you all about what I did to it. You could see, yes, my kitty's in the background. He has to be, every time I try to take a picture or make a video, he has to be in there. He is not camera shy, guys. Okay, so I showed you the vintage cradle. Now, that vintage cradle I got at the antique store. I told you a while back some other things I got there that was going out of business up by our mall. And they had an auction. And the ticket on this cradle was $100. That's what the ticket was on this cradle, $100. You know me, I would not pay $100. I paid $17.50, guys. I just fell in love with this cradle. It was a little bit in rough shape, but I just loved it. So I'm going to show you how nice it came out, guys. Look how pretty. I'm going to show you what I did to it. But if you saw how dry it looked in the picture, and I liked the look of the wood, the old looking of the wood, but it was so dry, it needed something. So whenever I get my old furniture and I'm going to paint it or restain it or any of that, I always clean it with this crud cutter. I spray it down with crud cutter, I scrub it with a rag in hot water, and then I even hosed this one off after I was done scrubbing it to make sure all this chemical was off. I let it out in the sun to dry. So much crap came up this cradle, I'm telling you. Okay, so I laid it out in the sun. I left it out in the sun to dry. I don't know, probably like 2 hours. I wanted to make sure it was nice and dry. I didn't want to paint it. I liked the wood, but it needed a protector on it because it's out on my porch. I'm not putting it in the rain, but it's still out in the weather, and it just looks so dry. So this time, I use the polyurethane. Oh, my cat is pushing my camera, guys. Oh, see, don't do that. He's pushing my camera stand. Okay, so this time I use fast drying polyurethane. I only did one coat on this. It feels good. It looks good, and I was happy with it. So I left it like that. Then I went up in my craft room and I got my burlap out. Oh, he's going to have to go, this cat, because he just keeps pushing my camera stand. Okay. I went upstairs and got my burlap, and I laid a piece of burlap in there, and I didn't want it to fall down. So I got my hot glue gun, and I just tacked a couple places with hot glue, because I don't want it permanent in there. I might want to change it to a pretty floral fabric in the summer. But right now I want it to look like fall. So I put the burlap in there and I laid it across and I just tacked it on each side. Then the other day when my husband and I were shopping in Walmart, I found a cocoa liner. A long cocoa liner, guys. This one is used with their 30-inch long basket. 50 cents. So I knew I wanted to put flowers in there. So I bought this to lay on the bottom because it also comes with the plastic insert to catch the water. So I put that in there. I cut the corners. So this would open up a little bit. But I left the plastic hole because I need that to catch the water. So I laid that in there. Now, my husband and I went to Sam's. Don't mind my hair, guys. It's a little breezy today. And I told you, look how red it's looking today. I can't wait to get it colored today. I'm getting it colored dark today. My husband and I went to Sam's. I don't know if you guys ever go to Sam's, but I like to go there every year for my mums. Their mums are amazing, and they're only $16. I was so fingers crossed that they have them when I went. But like my little wheelbarrows I did the other day, I overcompensated for the size. Okay, I thought two mums. I thought I would fit two mums in here. I need to show you. Okay, I want to show you how pretty the side of this. Look how pretty this is. Is this not so pretty? I just think it's so pretty. Okay, so I got to show you my mugs, guys. Because when you buy them, they're like wrapped up. So I thought, okay, I'll fit 2 in there. And I got a brilliant autumn red. I got an autumn red. And then, let's see. I'm out of the camera for a second while I get my mum. Guys, look how big this mum is. I thought I was going to fit 2 in this cradle until I unwrapped them. This one is Autumn Glow Bronze. So I am thinking this is that yellowy orange one. Because you can't tell, the buds aren't open yet. Oh, I love the smell of mums. But when I unwrapped it, I put 1 in the cradle. I bust out laughing at myself. I said, there is no way I'm going to fit 2 in there. I tried. I couldn't. So what I decided I'm going to do is put the mum in here. Make sure it's in my liner. Okay. Then I had big pumpkins left over because I told you I bought pumpkins that were way too big for my wagons. Or not wagons, wheelbarrows. I don't know why I insist on calling everything a wagon. But for my wheelbarrows. So when I put the pumpkin in there to see how it would look, it just was too deep. The cradle's too deep. So I have these little galvanized buckets. So I thought I'll put 1 of these in here and I turn it upside down to get that in there. To bring up my pumpkins so you could see them in the cradle. And I don't like how you see the galvanized. So I am going to cover it with a piece of burlap. Because I don't want to see the galvanized can. Okay. All right. Now, my pumpkins. These I got at our grocery store, Price Chopper. These are the ones I bought for my wheelbarrows. And they were too big. So I am going to set my pumpkins in here. See, now you can see them because that galvanized bucket thing lifts them up. That one and this one. How pretty is this one too? I love the different shapes and different colors. So I am going to put these pumpkins in there. I got pumpkins in there. I still needed something. We went to, he let me run into Hobby Lobby after he's been seeing all the stuff I have, guys. He's like, you need to stop shopping. You have so much craft stuff, use it. But I had to. I need something for next week's Thursday project. And you guys know I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be in Michigan. So I need to do it before I go. But they didn't have what I needed anyway. So now I need to come up with something else. But I did find these in there. Because I thought my wagon with my mum in it still needed something in there. And I found these dry grass in their fall section. Our Hobby Lobby's still putting all Christmas out, guys. We still don't have all Christmas out. Like, they're really working to get all Christmas out. So these are kind of dark and light. But then I went down to the regular floral section, and they only had 1 of these. These were $7.99 and 40 off. If you go down to the regular floral section where they sell the dry flowers, they had this. These were longer. I cut them so they would fit in my cradle there. So I had to cut them. They were like this much longer. I wish they had a whole bunch. I would love to stand these up by my urns by the door. But these were $7.99 and half off. So these were $3.50 and these were like $4.80. So I brought these home and I was playing with how I would want them in there. And I cut them. It had 2 twisties. I cut them where I wanted. I took the plastic off and I left a twisty on there. So then I was playing to see where I stuck it. You know I had to play with this before I show you how to do it because I don't want to look like a fool here. Okay. Like cracking my leg on my wheelbarrow. So, I just got to see how I like them. They need to come up a little more, I think. Oh, I can't do it one-handed. Let's see. I think they need to stand up more. I don't want them to cover my pumpkin, but I want them a little further. This one wants to droop all the time. That's okay, I guess. I'm making a mess on the porch. I don't know. That one wants to keep drooping. I don't know what I'm going to do with that one. But I got to step back a little. Yeah, I think that looks okay. And then I have the dark ones here. I think it needs something in the back. I kind of want to spread them out. Let's see how this will look. If I get them behind this pumpkin. Let's see. Not sure if I could see them or not. It's hard for me to do it this way without standing back and looking. I don't know. I don't know if I could see them enough. All right. Ouch. I just got one of their grasses under my nail. All right, well that's, I don't know. I still got to play with it, I think. Now I had it the way I wanted it before. Do you think I could get it like that again? I don't know. I'll have to play with it. But that is my cradle, guys. And then I thought, let me move this stuff out of the way. I thought I'm going to have to sweep. I thought I could angle my wheelbarrows like by it. See how I added? Oh, you can't see. Let's see. I see how I added this the dark natural grass to this wheelbarrow. I thought it just needed something else to go with the pumpkin, so I added some of the dark grass. All right. I thought I would just angle these at the thing. I'll have to take you back a little further so you could see what it looks like. But I'm gonna have to play with it because I can't see good when I'm just crouching like that. All right, I'm gonna move you back. Thank God the kitty didn't knock his over. To see if you could see. Okay. See, so I'm gonna have like this all in the corner of my porch after I sweep it and stuff. But I think it's cute. But I love the cradle. And in the summer, I'm just going to fill it with pretty flowers. And I'm not sure if they'll be real or fake yet. I don't know. I'm go so much that I hate to ask people to have to come over here and water my flowers all the time. Okay. So that is my Thrifty Thursday, guys. I took an old vintage baby cradle that I got for $17.50 and cleaned it up and polyurethaned it, and I am using it for my flowers and pumpkins. And I'm going to keep it out here, and I'm going to fill it with summer flowers in the summer. Winter, I don't know. I might put it by the fireplace and fill fake presents in it. I think that would be so cute out here on the porch. I want to make this little faux fireplace area on my front porch like a picture taking spot for Christmas time. So I can bring the kids out and take their pictures and stuff. And I think I might fill it with presents by the fireplace. I think it would be cute. All right, so that is my Thrifty Thursday. Oh my goodness, I forgot to bring down what I am what I'm going to give you for sprinkling. Okay, since I'm working with a wooden cradle, it has to be something wood. So I will post a picture of it. What I'm going to be giving away if you sprinkle this video. If you like it, by all means, don't sprinkle it if you don't like the idea. But thank you for sprinkling in advance if you do like the idea. Do you remember the vintage wooden bowls that I found? I think they're like really old wooden bowls. I am going to pick someone on Saturday for that vintage bowl. I'm going to pick someone on Saturday. I'm not sure if we're leaving Friday, Saturday, or Sunday yet to go to Michigan. I guess I'll keep you up to date, day by day. Right now, I think it's either Saturday or Sunday, but I'm not sure. But I will post a picture. I am going to give away one of those wooden bowls that I got at, I think it was Goodwill. I got them. Yes, it was. It was Goodwill. It was the day I hit the jackpot at the Goodwill up on the highway. Okay, guys. Happy Thrifty Thursday. I'll talk to you all later, and I hope you enjoy my little vintage cradle idea, because I think it's adorable. All right, I'll post a picture of the prize for sprinkling. I will pick someone Saturday. I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks. Bye.